Hey folks, Watson here from Watson's Reviews, and today we're checking out the ClearBreathe Neo Smart Air Purifier from Provirtec. It's a high-performance and high-tech machine that has a lot of cool features, a couple of which I've never even seen before in an air purifier. So let's go ahead and check it out right about now. First, we'll take a tour of the device, including the very slick 4-in-1 filter, so you can see what this thing can do. Give you a hint, it's probably more than you think. Then I'll give you some tech specs and highlights, followed by a little bit about the app, which actually unlocks a whole world of convenient features you can access from anywhere. Then I'll give you my final thoughts. So let's go. Starting off, take a look at this nice fabric texture on the top part here. Gives it a nice touch of class, and it could just be cosmetic, but I can tell you that other purifiers I've tested will get little bits of fuzz and hair stuck from static electricity on the plastic cover, so this may help with that, but it definitely looks cleaner than bare plastic either way. You've got the air outlet here and the control panel with the illuminated readout. The numbers give you the readout of parts per million for contaminants, the humidity, and the temperature. Then you've got the child lock, the filter reset button, and the sleep mode here. The A is for auto mode if you choose to use that, then the power button, followed by the timer, which you can cycle through. Down here, this is really cool. This is the speed level. So you can actually slide your finger along that to increase and decrease the fan speed. Nice. There's also a Wi-Fi indicator for the app, which I'll get to in a little bit. Moving down, you've got this pleasant looking LED ring around the device. It's not just for show, it's actually an air quality indicator. So you can tell from across the room if your air is good. Blue's very good, green's good, and if it's yellow or red, something stinky's going on. You might want to check that out. On the back, there's a little indentation which can be used to help carry the device around, although it is super lightweight. I also like that the power cord is removable, so there's nothing sticking out, no knobs to get bumped if you're moving this around. Then you've got the wraparound grill, which is actually your first line of defense against hair and fuzzy stuff. But let's flip this over and take a look at the 5-stage filtration system. First you got the pre-filter, which is removable and replaceable. In fact, this includes a couple extra ones. It captures floating pet hair and dander and other fuzzy particles. And then you've got the 4-in-1 unit, which starts with the nylon filter. That's good for filtering out smaller industrial particles like soot and ash. Then you've got the HEPA high efficiency filter. This bad boy removes 99.97% of 0.3 micron particles. So that's effectively absorbing gaseous pollutants like smoke from cooking and secondhand smoke. The HEPA filter also absorbs allergens, formaldehyde, benzene, ammonia, hydrogen sulfide, and VOCs. All that nasty stuff you just don't want to breathe. Then you've got the main filter. This is getting even smaller stuff like airborne particles, things like pollen and fine dust. And then you've got the activated carbon filter. This efficiently filters out invisible odor-causing gas particles, keeps your air fresh. So all these filters working together pretty much takes out anything that you don't want to breathe in, and makes your air smell better too. Very nice. So let's put this back together and filter some air. Let's get breathing. Earlier I mentioned this has a feature I've never seen in an air purifier before, and it's actually a smart function of the app. So let's take a look at that. The app's available in your App Store, Google Play, etc. And you can do all the basic functions from the control panel up top, which is nice. Just hook this through Wi-Fi and you can control it from anywhere. But the really cool thing is that you can add automation. So you can pick all kinds of scenarios. Like say if the local weather forecast changes to really hot, you can have this switch on and have it send you a notification. And that might be useful for someone like me because I have window ACs that don't have smart features. So the purifier can actually let me know when it's hot out, and that way I can go turn on the ACs. Plus, this might actually help circulate that cool air too, which makes everything more efficient. So there's really a ton of flexibility. This was just one little situation. But I think if you look through these options, you can find stuff that fits into your household's needs. So that's just really cool in my opinion. And this, of course, has full voice control with Alexa, Google Assistant, etc. Alright, how about some more tech specs? So this purifies up to 2,070 square feet in just 1 hour. And you can filter your air 5 times in an hour if it's only a 414 square foot area. That's a lot of air. And that deep filtration system removes 99.97% of allergens, fine particles, and harmful viruses. So that's going to give you freshness and peace of mind. The filters are long-lasting also. They last up to about a year with the help of those quick and easy pre-filters. It's got a 360 vertical intake design, so that ensures you get all around airflow intake. Very efficient. There's 10 adjustable speed settings on the slider there, and 3 air quality sensors with real-time monitoring. So you got the parts per million, the temperature, and humidity, and it all shows up on the screen as I mentioned earlier. Bottom line, it's just a really great filter that once you've left running for a while, you come back in the room and you can tell the difference in the smell. Even if your airspace doesn't stink, it just smells fresher. And not only does it clean your air, it does circulate it some too, so it works well with fans and ACs. But if you like to sleep with a fan on at night, you might as well go with one of these instead, because it'll clean out your air and keep it from getting stale at night. Or if you just want fresh air at night but no noise, just put it on sleep mode, and you can rest easy, knowing you're not breathing in a bunch of nonsense. Well, there you go, folks. A very solid, very high-tech air purifier from Provirtec. I'm really liking that 5-stage filtration system and the app with all the cool features there. If you want to get 1 or 2 for yourself, check out the links below. Don't forget to join us next time on Watson's Reviews. Watson out.